What if you could access 100 plus AI models for creating images, videos, avatars, and other visual content all from one platform? And the current offer is just $14.95 for lifetime access. Sounds like a pretty good deal. But we've all seen AI tools that look amazing on the sales page and then completely disappoint when you actually use them. So today, I'm going to test VisualSpark AI myself. I'm going to create some images, turn them into videos, try a few of its other tools, and see whether the results are actually good enough to use. And at the end, I'll tell you whether I think VisualSpark AI is worth your money. Let's get into it. So, VisualSpark AI is basically an all-in-one AI visual creation platform. Instead of using one tool for images, another for video, another for avatars, and another for creative transformations, VisualSpark is trying to bring all of these things together in one place. You can find tools for things like AI image generation, image to video, text to video, AI avatars, talking visuals, product visuals, and different creative transformations. And the platform claims to give you access to 100 plus AI models. That's a lot. But honestly, the number of models doesn't really matter if the results aren't good. So let's test it. Let's start with something simple, AI image generation. I'm going to give it this prompt. A cinematic photograph of a futuristic city at night, neon lights, rainy streets, reflections, people walking, highly realistic, cinematic lighting. And let's generate it. Okay. The first thing I notice is the overall composition. The image actually looks pretty impressive. The lighting is good, the environment feels cinematic, and it follows the general idea of the prompt. But obviously, one generation isn't enough. That's one thing I always recommend when testing AI tools. Don't judge the entire platform based on one generation. Try different prompts and, if possible, different models. And that's where VisualSpark becomes interesting because you have multiple models available to experiment with. So if one model isn't giving you the style you're looking for, you can try another. For creators, that's definitely useful. Now let's make things a little more interesting. I'm going to take this image and try turning it into a video. The prompt I'm using is slow cinematic camera movement through the city, realistic reflections, subtle movement, dramatic atmosphere. And let's see what we get. Okay. This is actually pretty cool. The image has been turned into a moving scene, and for something that started as a single static image, the result is quite interesting. Now, is it perfect? No. AI-generated video can still produce strange movements or inconsistencies. But that's not necessarily a VisualSpark-specific problem. The important thing is whether the result is usable. And for short-form content, social media posts, ads, or visual storytelling, I can definitely see this being useful. Let's try something completely different. I'm going to create a product-style image. The prompt: a premium perfume bottle on a luxury marble table, soft studio lighting, elegant background, high-end advertising photography. Quote. And this is where AI visual tools can be really useful for creators and small businesses. You can take a basic product concept and generate completely different environments around it. Instead of spending time setting up a photo shoot for every idea, you can quickly experiment with different visual directions. And honestly, for things like social media advertisements, concept designs, thumbnails, and marketing visuals, this could save a lot of time. VisualSpark also has several other tools, including AI avatars, talking visuals, style transformations, and other creative features. Now, I'm not going to spend 5 minutes going through every single feature because that's not really useful. The important thing is that this isn't just an image generator. It's trying to be more of a central hub for AI visual creation. And that's probably the biggest selling point. Instead of having 5 different websites open at the same time, you can experiment with different types of AI content from one platform. So, what do I actually like about VisualSpark? First, variety. There are a lot of different creative tools available. Second, multiple AI models. This gives you more flexibility when you're looking for a specific style or type of output. Third, convenience. Having images, video, avatars, and other visual tools together can make your workflow much simpler. And finally, the platform is relatively easy to experiment with. You don't need to be an AI expert to understand the basic workflow. But there are a few things I'd keep in mind. First, AI results aren't always consistent. You may get an amazing result on one generation and something completely unusable on the next. Second, having so many models and features can actually become a little overwhelming when you're just starting. And third, before buying, you should definitely check the current credit and usage limits. Because when an AI platform says lifetime access, that doesn't necessarily mean unlimited generations. So make sure you understand exactly what's included in the offer. Now let's talk about the price. At the time of this review, VisualSpark AI is promoting a $14.95 lifetime deal, with a 30-day money-back guarantee. And honestly, that's a pretty low entry price for an AI platform offering this many different tools. But I wouldn't buy it simply because it's cheap. Think about how you're actually going to use it. If you're a content creator, designer, marketer, or small business owner who regularly needs AI visuals, this could potentially be useful. But if you only need one specific AI feature, a specialized tool might make more sense. And that's my review of VisualSpark AI. If you found this review helpful, hit the like button and subscribe to the channel for more honest AI tool reviews. And let me know in the comments. Would you pay $14.95 for lifetime access to a platform like this? I'd love to hear what you think. I'll leave the VisualSpark AI link in the description if you want to check it out yourself. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. Until then, keep creating and keep experimenting with AI.